Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Yeah, Cherokee here. I think we ought to trade Myles Garrett. He had the speed and the strength, but I think he's become a little bit of muscle bound. He's getting like an aged horse, and he's lost his speed. He's still got the strength, but I think we can get our first-round picks back, and we can sure make this team a whole lot better. I would get everything that we could get from Myles Garrett, and let's go to the Super Bowl.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Casey, I've heard we've gotten a couple of those. I just don't see that happening because the Browns view the Super Bowl window as opening and being open. You've got Deshaun Watson under contract for the next 4 years. I don't see them trading Myles Garrett.
Dave, I'm all the way out on that take. I cannot see a world in which they decide that Myles Garrett isn't a part of this future. And I'd like to know what the caller is seeing that makes him think that Myles has lost his speed. He's coming off a year where Pro Football Focus had him rated as the second overall player, regardless of position. I can't see a world where that happens, and I don't want to be in a world where that happens. To be frank, Myles Garrett has to be the focal point of this defense. And the only problem I really see with Myles Garrett is he gets double teamed too much. Jim Schwartz needs to be in a dark room right now, figuring out a way where Myles Garrett sees 5 to 10 less double teams a game. And if that happens, he's probably looking at like 20 sacks. And would you ever even consider trading a player who had the potential to get 20 sacks? Because I sure wouldn't.
Well, the other thing is the rest of the defensive line underperformed so much. They just need to get – I think if you get – and we heard Sam Monson from PFF mention this earlier. If you get a better cast around him, if you will, the number of his play is going to improve dramatically just by the fact that, you know, people that are trying to get away from him are going to run into defensive tackles if they win their one-on-one.